So I'm here with Kevin Cosman in south central Iowa near Leon. Kevin, tell us about when you put these beans in the ground.
I put these beans in approximately May 22nd, and
This was what before that?
this was a clover field that got killed out, smothered out, and I wanted to rejuvenate it back into another product. And I beaned it out because it was too late to do anything else. And I was wondering, I was going to bean it, and I was sitting up there in my shop, and Tyson Held approached me on this product, and skeptical at first, I just thought, you know.
What was it about it that intrigued you? I mean, when you first heard about it, what did you think? Made you think that I'm going to go ahead and try it?
He had a video of a few products of it, and I watched them, and I just thought of the years, what they was talking about, how dry it would be this year. I thought this would be a good chance to give it a try.
So when you say dry, tell me like what your year was like here.
My year here was pretty wet up until probably the 1st of May, and then everything just fizzled out, and we went down to hit and miss showers. It was almost like stepping in and out of the shower from people up and down the hills.
But from the time you planted it, which was what, you said late middle of May, and then you didn't get any rain?
May 22nd, we just was getting enough, I mean, 1/10, 2/10, just enough to activate, and we was worried about kill out from just swelling of the beans and then not going ahead and having enough moisture to
So when you first came out here, you were telling me earlier that you would look around in the dirt and you were looking for sprouting. So what did you see?
I seen the majority of beans laying there that was swelled, and I was wondering how they was going to get their root system started. But it just seemed like every day that I came out here, the roots and the beans were promoting more and more across the field. And every day I would whether to change my mind to replant or to just let it go. And I just let it go, and I'm glad I did because it
got a beautiful stand.
It promoted into this, and I was really pleased with everything.
And here we are in late September, and you still got a lot of life and vigor in the beans. What do you think that's because they're just healthy and getting moisture?
Yes, exactly. The root systems are just really well on them, and my beans are, the pods are filling even as we speak now here in latter part of September.
And tell us about how when you were finding this, when the beans were just real little and you were digging roots, you were finding pretty big roots on the plant.
I was finding roots that I didn't even think should be ready for a bean to be put on.
Like how big?
It was talking 3, 4, 5-inch roots on.
On how big of a bean plant?
2-inch, 3-inch beans.
And this is all the while you're just getting very, very little rain.
Very, very little rain.
And when did it rain where you had a significant rain?
I would say starting in August.
Wow.
We finally got a 2-inch significant rain, other than the rains that we've been getting, just enough to just. But the 3-week dry spell, when it reached over 100 degrees for I don't know how many days, that's when I thought it was all done. But
did you notice any stress in the beans during that time?
No, I mean relatively not. I mean, it felt like the days that I came out here and looked at it, you know, the nights brought it, rejuvenated it back to where. But when you've got 106 degrees blowing across it, anything's going to get stressed. But we were just pleased with everything that came about this product of the microbes. And
how long? Tell me a little bit. How long have you been farming?
Oh, I've been farming all my life. Me and Dad and my brother, we farmed ever since.
And you do a lot of crop rotation, you were telling me?
So our main concern is soil conservation as far as crop rotation, and we don't like to see wars or anything.
Right.
Anything that has to do with that, we don't
Yeah.
like to see. But as far as this system right here, I just think that it's really improved on everything.
Well, what a year to test it, you know.
What a year.
Yeah, and still see the results that we're seeing. So
I think it's a very, very good year to have tried this product, and I'm very happy that I did.